Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, and your chief dealer keeping you sane in these insane markets. What a great day we had yesterday. I mean, I just have the levels up. I never really review my videos because I find my bald self to be a little frightening at times. But I had numerous people email me and tell me that they sold really right up here at this 120, 144.22 level right over here. And some people actually held it right to like 143. They saw the support that we talked about yesterday at 142.82, and they took some great profits. I mean, they had wonderful days. I am so happy to hear that. Um, I'll go. Of course, we're going to go over what's going on today. I'm not here to pat myself on the back. It's always a new day, and you're only as good as the last trade call you make. And thank goodness we make more decent trade calls than we make really crappy ones. But um, also on a side note, I'm having a hard time like coming up with titles for these things. Because the good old YouTube doesn't like redundancy. But what am I doing every day? I'm doing daily market analysis. So I mean, I don't know what else to call it. Anybody got any ideas? Put them in the comments below. Like what we maybe we should call this like some type of series or something. I know I call it market updates, but I don't know. Maybe we should funnel it. I need some brain power here because you know uh, I'm running out of brain cells. So hang on, let's get into the dollar yen. We're going to start off with dollar yen today, again because it's the mover and shaker. And believe it or not, we still have the resistance at 144.20. It's sitting right on it. What's next? What does it have to do in order for it to actually show some strength and get to this 144.95 and potentially higher? Or if we break down, what level do we have to break down through to like show that we're going down to the 142 level? That's all valid questions that I have for myself this morning. So I'm going to answer those questions in first by myself, and then I'm going to tell them to you what I come up with. So let me get onto that in a second. Hang on. Okay, so we got a little bit shift in the numbers due to the volatility yesterday. There was not much volatility yesterday, but now we have a minor resistance coming in at 144.37. There's a fatter one up at 144.71, and then there's the big one. Actually, I should reverse these two lines. This one should be really solid and dash, but just I'm pointing it out to you that um, this one definitely is a fatter one, stronger resistance at 145.14. If today somehow can get through 145.14, it's basically tracking for 146.60. That's wow. All right. If it breaks that, I'll do an update because there's gonna have to be some. There's definitely probably an in between point somewhere. Probably like if I had to take a guess with all my years of looking at screens, I would think 145.80 would be next. That's just through price action. Now, what does it have to stay above in order to show this today? It's 143.63. Here's the critical price for the day you got to keep your eye on. Okay. For me, this is kind of like the pivot point, the flip. So if it breaks down through this, we're heading there's minor support at 143.18. There's that big support still there at 142.82. If it breaks that, and then it's 142.04. Dollar yen seems bid. Uh, I don't know. The market wants to take it up right now. So, okay. And sterling dollar. We're going to get into that next. What a dog. What a fucking dog. I mean, it's so frustrating. So, hang on. Let's do sterling dollar next. Okay, good old cable. I mean, it just can't sustain a rally. It's just we talked about this yesterday and it's still happening. It just has not broken free from all the resistance that's up top. I mean, it's been in a downward trend. If you look at monthly chart, it's been in a downward trend for a long, long time. And it still hasn't been able to shake it off. It has not gained any illustriousness. It just, so like when we talked about yesterday, this 140, 134, I gotta stop transposing numbers. 134.20 level is still a very, very strong resistance. Uh, we have the upper levels that basically have stayed the same. Let me pull my chart down. So the upper levels have stayed the same, 134.20, 134.70, and then we got that big point at 135.67. Okay, we reached that on a bit of a rational exuberance way back when, and we haven't been able to really get up there since. So hang on one second. Let me just make it a line. This way we have a strong point there. Oh, come on, Tom. Right, you get the point. 135, 135.67 is the main like target resistance. It hasn't been able to muster up enough steam. So what's the point that we got to look at today to continue strength in cable? So hang on, let's look. Okay, quick update, really. I have found some additional points of just above 134, 134.83. It's 135.16, then 135.67. So I added 135.16. The critical price today is we're coming to it right now. So I'm trying to rush this video now because I want to get it out there before. It's 133.62. If it gets below 133.62, we're looking at 132.99 again, and we got another lower level at, hang on. Okay, so the critical price we got is at 133.67. If it can get back, if it could break that, close below it, and the queen confirms, we're looking at 133 the figure-ish. If it breaks 133 to figure, there is decent support, good support again at 132.71. If it breaks that, then this thing's going down to 131.33. It's the volatility. I can't help it. Also, I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, this is September 25th. It is 7:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the year of our Lord 2024. So let's move on to good old sterling yen, the star of the show. I love trading sterling yen. But again, just to be sure, we are at the critical price right now, of course. I'm trying to rush the video, and it's probably coming out really crappy because of it. So hang on a second. Let's go to sterling yen. Okay, really, sterling yen is remaining the same. We have a resistance level at 193.01, 193.29. If we could get above 193.29, what's it going to look? All right, so sterling yen, we have a resistance right here at this 193 like 05 level. So it's a minor resistance. The bigger resistance is at 193.30. There's a big fat resistance at 193, say 60. Okay. If it could get through that, its target's 194.55. Now, remember, we've been saying this 193.50 level is the important level to shake off that weakness of that big leg that we've been talking about. So it's a really important level. There's a lot of resistance up there. I would expect that if it went up there, it would be hit down very quickly, probably back down to the 92, say 80 level. If it's going to hold, it's going to rebound back up there and attack that high again. So what does it need to hold above right now? It needs to hold above, well, I would say 192, 192.40 right now. It needs to, let's move this up, 192.40. I will use that as like the pivot price today, 192.40. It gets below 192.40. We're looking at like 191.80 again. Yesterday also phenomenal trade call at the 193.30 level. If it broke the whatever, go back and look at the video. I mean, it's there. So let's move on to euro yen so I can get this video out as fast as I can because I don't want to miss any. I don't want anybody to miss anything in the sterling and go, guy didn't do anything for anybody. Hang on one second. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I didn't see this. All right, I wasn't watching this stuff last night. I fell asleep at 8 o'clock. I was so exhausted. These videos take a lot out of you. So hang on. All right, so definitely resistance 161.91. These are still good from yesterday or whenever I put them up. Again, another partial resistance at 162.49. If it gets through 162.49, I got good old 163.05. Where is it? Okay, close enough. 163.04. What does it have to stay above? Well, let me see. Let me get a quick calculation going. Hang on 1 second. Right now, I'm getting a critical price of 160.90 right there. 160.90. It's got to stay above 160.90 to show support. No, that doesn't work. That's not working. I don't know why. 160.90. So let me get a line. I'm doing my magic numbers, and this the Alt H doesn't want to work. 160.88 is close enough. 160.88, 160.90. If it breaks through 160.90, there's support at 160.17, then 159.59, and then 159.18. If it breaks that, then we're looking at like 157.25. So there you have it. Okay, so please, if you like what you see, share the videos far and wide. We want to build a big trading community. Also, head on over to Park Avenue Trading. Get yourself a free technical ebook. Please like and subscribe. Okay, ring the bell so that you get notifications if I do like emergency updates, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers.